So some authors like Colin Turner and others claim that for 90% of the human history, we did not actually trade, and there was this sense of collective responsibility that we need to take care of each other. So the actual trade and exchange of goods and services did not actually take place, partly because the human population initially was quite little and the resources, the planet Earth was quite vast. So the scarcity was not there. But somewhere in human history, we realized that resources are limited and we have needs specific to ourselves. And trade happened. I'm not going to go into details of that. So what trade essentially is that I give you what you want and you give me what I want. And this micro thing, just take it to a macro level where everyone has something and everyone wants something. They might have something they don't want and they might want something they don't have. So hence, exchange needs to take place. And for that exchange to take place, there needs to be a common medium via which you can exchange goods and services. But how did we come to this point? Initially, there was a barter system. What happened in a barter system was, for example, there are three people. One has wheat, one has rice, and let's say one has wood. The one who has wood wants rice, but the one who has rice does not want wood. If they both wanted what each other had, they could have exchanged it. But this guy wants the rice that this has, but the one who has rice wants wheat instead of wood. So there is no mutual compatibility. So what is needed, therefore, is a common medium of exchange, which itself is not valuable of its own. Rather, it serves as a medium of exchange to exchange goods and services. So if I have that one medium of exchange, then I can use it to give it to someone else and take what I want from him. And he, in turn, can have that medium of exchange with himself or herself and use that to exchange with someone else what he or she wants. And that medium of exchange is what we call money. That is essentially what money is. And let me just wrap up this video by telling you some of the essential qualities that a medium needs to have in order for it to be called money, in order for it to be used as money. And the first of that condition is that it needs to be scarce. If you make water money, if you make leaves of a particular plant money, if you make anything money which is abundant in nature and anyone has free access to it, it will, because of its abundance, lose value and therefore it cannot be used as money. So money has to be something which is scarce in nature, and therefore for most of our history of trade, we have used gold and silver as money because they are scarce and not everyone has open and free and abundant access to it. The second thing which needs to be there for something to be called money is that it needs to be durable. It cannot be something which is radioactive, say, and it disintegrates into the environment, or something which is too fragile and can just break into pieces. It needs to be something which withholds its value for years and years and years, like gold and silver, right? They maintain themselves for thousands of years. And the third quality is that it can be divided into units, so that, because not every good and every service and every product has the same value. So if that medium of exchange can be easily broken down into bits and pieces, it will be easier for exchange of different magnitude to take place. Again, gold and silver, right? A gold can be molded into bars, and those bars in turn can be broken down into coins. So 20 coins can be equal to 1 bar, and so on and so forth. So these are the three main necessary conditions for something to be called as money. It should be scarce, it should be durable, and it should have the quality to be broken down into smaller units. This is what money is. In the coming videos, we're going to discuss more about the history of money, what is the Islamic take on money, and many more interesting things. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.